Zambia has rich deposits of copper and coal, but due to weak demand, prices have fallen to near 6-year lows. Mining companies are now looking at restructuring to remain sustainable. Some want to close shop completely following the government's decision to implement a 30% mining tax.
This is the worst time to raise taxes because commodity prices are low, so even the mining companies are suffering. So if you have lower margins as a mining company, you don't want to squeeze your margins even further.
It will have a far-reaching impact in terms of employment and just income generation by the people that have been dependent on the mines, which is unfortunate. I know that the politicians were optimistic that perhaps China would come in and be able to take over those mines that are failing, but the ambassador to Zambia recently did indicate that it would not be sustainable to operate under these conditions.
Mining heavyweights Vedanta and Glencore are holding back on new mining projects in the country. Under new rules, mining companies also need to pay higher royalties, which have been pushed up to 26%. The government suggested it would defer the royalties after mining companies raised their concerns.
Certainly, this one will make any person thinking of investing in Zambia to think twice about whether Zambia should be the destination that they should invest in or they should look elsewhere.
A real dilemma for African governments that are trying to grow their economies and reduce poverty. Moves to increase local ownership and share mining wealth has caused much controversy, but some argue that mining companies are acting in bad faith.
The government in Zimbabwe said they are taking 51% of the businesses. Those are an outcry. No, everybody were pulling out of Zimbabwe. Not one company has pulled out of Zimbabwe. People are even investing in Zimbabwe.
The Zambian state-owned mining company says taxation laws are important to protect the industry from exploitation, and mining companies should pay their dues.
The first thing you have to look at is a government. They've got a regulation, they've got obligations to look after their people, they've got obligations to construct roads of which the mining companies have to use. And if you say, no, we're not going to pay tax, how are we going to move our copper? How are we going to our workers, where are they going to go to the hospital? There won't be any hospitals. The government don't have money to build hospitals. So we have to have a give and take.
Zambia claims that only a few mining companies are actually obeying their tax laws, and it wants to stop that. Several other African countries are also reviewing their tax regimes. While mining tax revenues are vital, analysts are concerned that aggressive tax hikes in the current commodity environment may be risky. Sumitra Nydoo, CCTV at the Mining Indaba, Cape Town.